All right, bros. I think we're gonna have some interesting Kendra G video. Um, Another one of these old broken ass women. Let's check it out.
Hey, you ready?
Yes, I was sitting here and I had just turned it on. I said, she ain't gonna answer this thing. I'm sorry I got my glasses
I
on because I
like
just
that you set up though. All new Kendra G singles dating app. It's available.
go.
Okay, give.
I really think Kendra should. I don't know how much she's making on the dating app thing, but in my personal opinion, I think she will make more just doing these videos. Making these videos, maybe I don't know. I don't know if she's getting if these videos monetized, but I think she makes more. She should try to make more because that dating app is like not. It's annoying. I don't think it's gonna work out for her, but we'll see.
Give me an update. I don't remember.
And when we were talking, I was in Atlanta at my other house. And I remember you said, when you're over 55 and you 60, it's harder to find somebody. And let me tell you, when you gave me the numbers, I was like, she don't know what she's talking about. She young. You were not lying when you said as you get older, the percentage of men in the 55 to up bracket of choices get smaller and smaller and smaller. So when I look at when you interviewed me a couple years ago, what I wanted and what I needed, oh my God, if I would have chose that at the time, I probably wouldn't be with that person anyway.
Well, I want to say this. What I give you guys is the data, right?
Yeah.
So I've been doing this show for 5 years, and I always say I'm not the same person
Hmm.
that created the show. I know so much more, rightfully so. I'm a journalist at heart. So what I did as a journalist is I interviewed people and I
Hmm.
collect data and share. Before it was mainly celebrities, right?
Right.
But yes,
You
Mr. Smith, what's up, my brother?
I'm
were
just
right. You
I'm
was
just
on
sharing
money
the
with that.
data that I collect. And then also too, I have live events.
Hmm.
And when I have live events, that's another source of statistics. And I can tell you there'll be 80% women to the 20% men.
And this is a thing where I don't even know if I would call Kendra a journalist, but what I would do and say to these women is that you need to wake up. You've become a huge ass red flag. As you get older, it will only get harder. And most of the time, it's not even see where I view it as, it's not just because it's not hard just because maybe men don't want you or whatever. It is harder because most likely you make it even harder. This is a thing where a lot of women don't understand. No matter if you're old, young, pretty, ugly, fat, skinny, it really honestly it doesn't matter what category or you know whatever you're at. There will always be men out there that will want you, that will date you, that will be with you. There will always be. The problem is, are those the men you want? That is the case. That is the thing where why the dating pool for you may shrink or grow is these are the men that you want or not. If you don't want them, then of course your options shrink. This is the thing where exactly like if you put your dating pool as only black men, well, you're not just getting only black men. You're also getting only black men that would be interested in only you. If your dating pool is only 50-year-olds, okay, you're not just getting only 50-year-olds, which is probably small as well. You're just getting 50-year-olds that only want you. It's like women gotta understand that at the end of the day, it's how you go about it. So it's about what if you make it harder or not.
It's
Hmm.
just what it is. It's a number game. This is a math conversation. Not a
Yes.
I'm a queen. He should pay all my bills. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about math, straight numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but whatever the case, I'm assuming you want to do it again.
Yeah, and you know what? And like, I guess the thing I got to get used to is
You shouldn't do it again. This is, to be all honest, in all honesty, I think, and nothing is, it's not impossible, but when I say dating for women is easy, it's easy. And if it's so hard for you right now, it's most likely because you make it hard. So in all honesty, and we'll probably hear it, because you make it so hard, you probably are not suited to be in the dating market. A lot of women are so selfish, so narrow-minded, only think about themselves. They're not suited to be a partner to another person. This is why I named tonight's live the way it is. Are women actually ready, have the mindset for long-term commitment relationships? Not talking about, oh, are they ready to, I don't know, use men? Women are always ready to use men. But are you ready to cohabitate, compromise, love a man like he wants to be loved? Are you ready for it? Most of, in actuality, in my personal opinion, a lot of women are not ready. They are not ready because they don't understand what it takes to, you know what, love the man how he would feel loved. Because honestly, a lot of women are selfish. They care how a man would love them. They care about how a man would treat them. And that is the problem. That is why they are still single, late into their life. When dating is easy.
don't know if it's me or the younger generation.
Oh, what's up, Y? My brother. Yo, Skull. Bro, thank you. Thank you. Love you, bro.
I don't know. We've been having conversations all over the place about 50-50. No, I'm not paying half your bills because you're not paying half of mine.
Do you understand what 50-50 means? Is that he is paying half of yours while you're paying half of his. That's what 50-50 means. Are you kind of this is the thing where this is why women don't act like I personal opinion, this is why I've always said honestly, women would be in a better situation if women actually watch men's content. Like, I mean, not the extreme stuff, but the Kevin Samuels, the, maybe me. If women actually take their time to watch men's content, they would actually understand. 50-50, it means that you're both contributing equally. So, yes, he will be helping you on your bills while you're helping him on his. Because your bills, your rent would be combined. So it's 50-50, equal. It's not that hard to understand.
I'm not. I don't want you trying to come for Granny's checks either.
Christ.
Well, I think the 50-50 thing is spoken about if you live together.
Oh, okay. Now that
Yeah.
you got your own house and you know.
No, they would say that you're each paying 100 in that scenario.
Hmm.
The 50-50 conversation comes into play if you're actually cohabitating together.
Okay.
You're that old. You're that old. And you don't even put actual brain cells into the things you're talking about. You don't understand 50-50, yet you have the audacity to talk about it. This controversial opinion, or I don't know, maybe it's controversial to women. I think a lot of women don't understand men's talking points. Women get triggered when they hear, let's say they hear 50-50. Oh my God, 50-50. But you don't actually hear the conversation around 50-50 because you don't know what it means. This old woman, this grandma, doesn't understand what 50-50 means, yet she's triggered by it. And I think that is for most women. This is why I say, why honestly, women would benefit more from listening to men's content. But they get triggered too easily. They hear, oh my God, body count. Oh my God, men are misogynistic. No. How about listen to the the idea behind it, not just one word, two couple words, and then get crazy about it.
Well, how do you feel about that? If y'all were to live together, what is your now that you know what it means, now what are your thoughts?
Child, you gotta come with your own money. I got my own money. I don't want to move in your house. You ain't moving in my house. We're gonna get a new house. You gotta come with your own money and your own checks.
So when you get the new house, what is the component you want to pay?
Um, that's where it's I look at it like I would never want to move into a house that somebody had, or in our age bracket they're either divorced or whatever. But what I'm saying is that you have to make choices, like either you're going to move into somebody's house, or who got a mortgage, who don't got a mortgage. It's just so many things that go into that over 50 stuff.
Then why are you even dating? What the hell is wrong with you? Literally, what are you talking about? It's you. Are you even putting thought in this? You are old. You are old. I swear to God. I swear to God.
That's why you would buy a dog and die alone.
Please, just do that. I've said this before. Women like this, please get out of the dating market. Stop dating. Stop dating. In all honesty, do situationships. Have, get a booty call from a grandpa, right? Be a grandpa's booty call. That's it. You have you said it. You have your money, he has his money. When you're feeling freaky, then boom, call him up. You know? Call up a booty call. Because this is a thing where this is the problem. I've said this before, and I think this is gonna be my thing. Women like this, if they get out of the dating market, the mindset, the personality, the attitude, if they stop interacting with men, stop it. Get out of the dating market, men's content would disappear. We have nothing to talk about. Men would have nothing to talk about.
And I always look at it like, since I'm into real estate and I'm an investor, that I could always grab a little house and we could just put 10 or 20,000 and we'd be good and we wouldn't have no mortgage.
Okay. All right, let's take it from the top. Tell me your name again, honey.
My name is Burnett.
Burnett?
Hmm.
And Burnett, where are you calling us from?
I'm in Houston, but I'm from the West Coast.
Where do you live?
Houston.
Houston. How old are you again?
I am 62.
Okay, 62. What you do?
You're 62.
That's why you would buy a dog and die alone.
Just just stop it. Stop it. Get out of the dating market. I'm sorry.
For a living?
Real estate investor.
Real estate investor. Do you have any
Hmm.
children?
I have two grown children.
How old are your two grown kids?
Um, 37 and 30.
And
And
what?
30.
30. Both by the same man?
No.
Two men. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced last?
Oh, 15 years ago.
Oh, a long time ago. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So we got Burnett, Houston, Sagittarius, 62, real estate investor. Mine are two grown kids.
Hmm.
My two men was once married.
Hmm.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Girl, they got to know the Lord, honey. They got to know the Lord, and they got to have a.
Gotta know the Lord. Divorcee, baby mama of two, to do two different men. Gotta know the Lord. Gotta know the Lord.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Stop it. You're 62. Stop it. Get out of that shit. You know the Lord? You ain't following any man's lead. I'm pretty sure the Lord tells you that. I'm pretty sure the Lord tells you the man is the head of the household. The man is the head, right? And you're the, what is it? The shoulders, the neck. So does this woman seem like that? Would she be a man's neck? Would she follow the lead of a man at 62? No. Stop with that shit.
own money. Because I'm not looking for their money. I need somebody that wants to be in love. People that want to be in love. My mama always told me if a man love you, there ain't nothing you can't have. So I ain't worried about material stuff. I got my own stuff. I'm talking about somebody that got some sense and that, when they get old, they're going to change some diapers. Some depends. Because when you get older, you got to think about that. He's going to help you in and out the tub and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got some sense and some tenderness. Some of y'all is like a M&M. You hard on the outside. You ain't got no ooey gooey center, man.
Does it seem like she's talking about herself? It's like these women are just like. Does she seem soft? Does she seem soft at all? Talking about love at 62? Why didn't you talk? Why didn't you think about love when you were 32? Why didn't you think about love then? Why didn't you think about love when you were 42? 62 and you talking about love? No. Honestly, you should just think about a companion. Someone who would just change your diaper. Someone when you change their diaper. Because honestly, love, you're ridiculous.
Some of you old men that been through some things. You coming out of a divorce or you done lost your wife, and some of you done lost your wife and you still got the ladies' clothes in the house. That's spooky. No, I don't want to go in your house. So you got to have your mind together. Retire, somebody outside that like to barbecue a little bit and shake his legs on the swing a little bit. Somebody like that. Somebody ain't like out in the club trying to throw it in a circle still. None of that throwing it in the circle if you're 60 and up. You need to settle it down, bring it on in, come on the porch and chill out. Uh-huh. That's what we should be doing right now. Not some of y'all men out there getting them young girls and getting them young babies, and then you think that granny gonna take care of it. Not happening. Keep your little worms in your pants and find you a nice woman that wants to make you some coffee in the morning, make you some eggs and some grits and stuff. That's what you need to be doing. But some of y'all, I don't know what's going on. I don't care if you're a silver fox or whatever. I don't care what kind of fox you are. Come on in. It's cold outside. Make a decision. Pick you one woman and date in your age bracket.
Exactly. Why I said it. At a young age, they were always given everything they wanted. With your masculine self, why did you not find the love when you were younger? Why are you looking for love at 62? Literally, she started out this video saying that, oh, wow, it's so hard finding. No, duh. Because of mindset, like, who wants to deal with this nagging shit? Who wants to deal with this nagging shit? At 62, what man wants to deal with this nagging stuff? At 62? No, 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 no. No 60-year-old, no 62-year-old, no 60-year-old will want to wake up to this bitch nagging at him. Nah. How about you change your own diaper?
Okay? And then everybody be in love. Stop trying to be 60 dating 30-year-olds because it ain't going to get you nothing but a baby. Period.
Period.
Mm-hmm. That's what's
Okay.
wrong with these old men, Kendra. Like, I know your dad, I see you be talking about your dad all the time. Now, he ain't out here trying to get him a 20-year-old.
Well, my
Because
daddy told me he liked them young too. I'm sorry. My
he
daddy,
got them
I
young
just
too.
learned on Christmas, my daddy would date somebody my age. So I try to tell you, Renetta, yeah, my daddy's 77. He said he'll date somebody 45. He get along with him. Because my daddy at 77 got a no-kid policy.
Is
I'm
there is
sorry.
there a is there a range that he goes?
I don't know, but I mean, I'm trying to tell you, I told you the last time you was here,
You
men of your age
did.
like them younger. I don't make the rules, women. I'm
This is something that women don't understand. This attitude, this personality, you gotta think. Fine, you have this such a bad attitude. You have such a shitty attitude. Okay, why would I not pick a shitty attitude, but in a younger model? What's so special about you? Cook, cook him. I mean, making him coffee. A 40-year-old can do that. Hell, a 20-year-old can cook him, can make him coffee. Grits. A 40-year-old can do that. What makes you so special? This is the thing what women honestly cannot say. Women cannot say. What makes you so special? This is a thing where if she was soft, kind, the voice, like how she talks to someone is loving. Maybe that, if she had a better personality, maybe that would make her better than a younger model. Because maybe she'll be less annoying than a younger model. But to be honest, if she's this annoying at her old age, why would a man want to deal with an annoying old woman when they can deal with a younger annoying woman? What's the difference? At least he's getting a younger model. That's the thing where women can't. This is the thing where women don't really know how to put two and two together. If you are so annoying at your old age, he could just find a younger woman that, if she's annoying, fine, but she's younger at least. There is at least a plus.
Sorry. So
But when
I don't make the
you say go younger, Kendra, like when you're in your 60s, how young do you think is young?
listen, I'm not telling you what to go. I'm telling you what they doing. Now there's some who date within their age, of course, but like sometimes they wife might have passed. But you just said you don't want nobody's dead wife's clothes in the house still.
Mm-mm. No, and he had to get knee replacements and all that stuff. Granny, I ain't there yet. Child. Granny
Oh,
like to do it. Granny likes to do it too. So I'm just telling you. I like to have sex still. I do a lot of sex, but I'm not gonna do it with somebody that got the PRD.
PR.
Somebody
What's the
the
PRP?
penile rectal dysfunction.
Penile erectile dysfunction.
Yeah,
Is
some of
that different
y'all
than ED?
yes, penile rectal dysfunction.
So is that the same as ED, erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, similar. One of them ain't gonna work at all. The
What's
one's
the
just gonna be like that. It ain't gonna never do nothing.
what's is that the
I just don't want nobody that's on the Viagra. Let me just say that. Let me just put it on out there.
okay? So what is the age range you want to date? Let's start there.
I think 52 to
Okay.
62.
52, 62,
Yeah.
still working naturally.
Yes.
Okay, still working naturally. Okay. What's some other deal breakers for Nat?
Um, just not honesty, just not the honesty and just, whatever it is. If you only got two nickels to rub together, say, hey, Granny, I ain't got but two nickels. Stand on your business. Um, just somebody that is just ready to settle down, somebody that wants to be in love. A lot of times people are in love with the idealism of love, but they don't want the actual work that goes into if that leads to something more serious. So
Okay.
gotta be serious about your business.
Serious about your business. Okay. Okay. I don't want no problems. Should he look a certain way?
He gotta be taller than a fifth grader. Let me see.
Taller.
Like he gotta be taller than a fifth grader. And no, I'm not really caught up on looks. I'm really not.
How tall
Um,
are you, Burnett?
I am 5'9". I'm
Okay.
5'9".
So should he be taller than 5'9" or your height is 5
I would like him to be the same height as me if possible,
or
but it's not
taller?
a deal breaker or anything.
Okay.
But
Okay.
just
Um, should he make a certain amount of money?
nah, I ain't really worried about money because I got my own.
It was odd to say. It was. It was a weird thing to say.
Okay. Well, you said earlier you wasn't doing 50-50 and
No,
he had
I'm
to
not
have this.
doing 50-50 because I'm not expecting for him to pay any of my bills and I'm not paying his. I need everybody. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's just when it comes to money, it's just different. I mean, is you can take care of yourself and you can take care of another person, you cool. But if you know that you can't, you're making $15 an hour and you got $9,000 worth of debt, then you need to check out. You need to, take care of your debt or do whatever you gotta do.
So let me ask you this: do you plan on y'all? Do you want to live with somebody, or you want the situation where y'all live separately?
And that's a good question because I asked somebody. We were talking about that the other day. Like, if I have a house, already where I live, and they have a house, and it doesn't. Yeah, I want to live with them. Yeah, but we just have to figure out the geographics.
Okay. Okay. All right. For now, let's do the Kendra camp.
Oh, I got my pajama. I had just woke up. It's crazy. I just woke up and I was doing some other work. Oh, let me turn this light on. Oh, I'm straight over here, honey. I model still. I works, baby.
Who you
We
talking to?
works over here.
Somebody?
We
You
get
cussing
checks
somebody?
over here, baby.
You cussing somebody out in the comment section?
Ooh, I don't look. I can't see that anyway. Okay.
Okay. I like your outfit.
I
Okay.
have my pajamas on.
Okay, we got you, girl.
Yeah.
Burnett, right?
Uh-huh. They call me V.
V. When was
Yeah.
your last relationship?
Ooh, back before the pandemic.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been was the before the pandemic. I
Okay.
ain't letting folks run up on me like that. I got a lot of power going on.
What kind of power?
I got a lot of sexual power that at this age, and I'm not going to be unleashing it on any little Tom, Dick, and Harry.
You have sexual power.
Yes, I got it. I got the powers. hmm
Can you explain what sexual power?
That means I can do what needs to be done. I can go around the world and yeah, 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 yeah. hmm
I, I,
That
you
means that
go.
I'm still working. Its juices are flowing. I don't have to, like that.
So you saving it for the right man?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't just
Okay.
be jumping up and down on these old rascals out here.
Okay.
I mean, you just can't. You got to know what you're getting. You got
Got
to
you.
come with your doctor.
You would think that at her old age there would be a little bit more class. So menopause skipped her. I don't know. I don't know. I I mean, maybe she is true that she's still active. But I mean, to be honest, it's like, so what? I mean, let me say this. Maybe in my personal view, a man at 62, I'm not saying he's active or not, but to be honest, I don't think a 60-year-old two is that active. He'd rather have beauty, uh, femininity. My here's the thing: where great how active she may be, but we all listening to her. She sounds chaotic. She sounds annoying. She sounds masculine. She really does. She sounds like she will nag the shit out of you. So a man at 62, you don't need that. You don't want that. I don't I don't I think a man at 62 would more prefer uh peace at home than a freak in the sheets, in my personal opinion. And I'm not saying that he doesn't want to have sex. No. But like if you have to say a woman that wants it every day, or a woman that's feminine, kind, loving, like talks to him like a sweet, talks to him sweetly, doesn't nag on him, I think have sex maybe once a week, once every other week or whatnot. I think he'd rather pick this than a woman that's a freak in the sheets that wants it every day. That's what I mean. Like, he'd rather have peace. He'd rather have femininity. He'd rather have sweetness than a woman that will have that's freaking the sheets, have sex every day, but nag the shit out of him every day, right? Every day nags the shit out of him, but every night, well, like, throw it like it's hot.
Doctor stuff. What's your doctor's report? You got to go to the doctor. You got to have some checkups, and you got to make sure you've been to the dentist within the last 6 months. Don't come with that. I ain't been to the dentist since 1917. I mean 2017, because that's not gonna work. Be up on your hygiene. For real. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but just be up on your hygiene for real, real.
Okay.
Seriously, I mean, stop with the. I mean, it's like you are 62. The more you talk, the more requirements you're giving. It's like, I get it. You have standards. Great. How's that working for you? Is it working for you? Have you found the man that fits your standards? It's like, do you want a man to love, or you want a man to fit your standards? This, like I said, this is why women make dating hard for them. I've said it. Even at 60, even old, women can find a man. Even if they're old, they can find a man. But why do they not have one? Why are they still in the dating market? Because they make dating them hard. They make dating them hard. Even the ugly women can find a man. Even the ugly women can find a man. What is it? The TLC thing, 1,600 pound life for shit. Women that are 600 pounds, I've seen them with maybe skinnier men. I've seen these obese women with skinny men. That blows my mind. Obese, ugly women with skinny men. I can't even find a woman. And these obese women can have skinny men. So really, it's just that how hard you make dating you. That's it. So most likely, she makes dating her extremely hard.
For real, be up on your hygiene. Don't play with it.
Don't.
Um. Oh, okay. 3 flaws you have to work on, Burnett.
Ooh, being so blunt. Um, Let me see. Just my daughter was talking to me today. Just having a little bit more grace for where people are starting from.
Okay, have more.
Um,
Uh,
and when I say have more grace, because you might be at doing something or at a certain place, and maybe another person might not quite be there, but this doesn't mean that they're not a good candidate or they're not a good choice. They just you got to work this out, and then they'll be good, kind of thing. Sometimes you could be hard on people, and it's just you want the same grace.
okay, fair enough. All right, Burnett. Now we have a dating app. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Oh, you have came a long way back in the day. Okay.
And bam, there it is.
Bam! You. I'm
Thank
so
you.
proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Stop with that dating app push. But whatever. She wants to be on her grind. Fine. But yeah. Um this this is a thing where on Viagra. This is a thing where women they really gotta understand if they're fit. If they're fit to be in a relationship. I'm sorry, a lot of women are not. They're not suited to actually be in a committed relationship with a man. I think a woman like this is probably better suited for a situationship. You want to get freaky? Fine. Call someone. But to be in a serious relationship with a man, I think you're not suited for it. You have the temperament, the personality that won't fit, that won't that doesn't that will just bring another man headache. So, what do you guys think? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? That's true. I mean, like, so what? He has to use a medicine to get it up. So what? This is a thing where, to be honest, and I'm assuming, I'm only assuming, I don't know. I mean, aren't women still wet when they're old? I don't know. I'm assuming it. Men, it's not like that's one thing that, you know what? I think could decrease with age, most likely decrease with age. I'm assuming women can still, you know, they really don't need nothing. They really don't need nothing because, a hole is a hole. But men, they need blood going to it. And as you get older, I don't think blood circulates like that. So her toys need new batteries. Probably do. You know, probably do. Are they not? I mean, I don't know. I thought, Oh, really? I really didn't know. I mean, I, I don't deal. I don't deal with like senior citizens. And I don't really research it. So that's what I assumed. That's what I was assuming. It's like starting, starting an old pickup truck. Really? Uh, well, then, then I don't know what's the point with. I don't know what's the point. I don't know what's the point. You know. Then, in my honest opinion, I think older men just want peace. They just want a woman that that will bring them peace and maybe take care of them, not nag them to death. So really, you dropping like it's hot is not going to be it's not going to be anything special for him. Tip top shape, huh? I don't know. Mark Bryant, what's up, bro? Dry. It's a consistent is a consistent. Everyone say it's a Sahara Desert out there. So yeah, then older women, nothing special. All right. Let's go into another TikTok video. I remember hearing that a lot of new STDs. What? I've not heard of that. New STDs are in senior community now? That is crazy. She would have time to try it. Wow. That is crazy if that's true. That is a bit much. Because like seriously, senior citizens they need to watch it. Ugh, they need to keep it in their pants. All right, let's try a TikTok video.